Hello and welcome to Season Quest. I'm Tom and I'm playing Thorkell Gorlaki.
Hi, I'm Troy and I'm playing Margo Rita.
Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm playing as Bungo the Good.
A fine selection of players, sir. Might I recommend a pairing for a Dungeon Master? Charlie has a nice dry humour with a lovely fruity aftertaste.
No, I'll just have water. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Thank you.
I think we're good.
No,
Yeah.
none for
thirsty,
anyone.
no.
You know what? I would
No.
love right now if we started the podcast.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Cool.
You are not taking notice to the fact that there are 3 hill giants quickly approaching. Bungo, you do see this.
Do I know the hill giants? I assume I know the hill giants because you've said what they are.
Yeah. Hill giants are pretty easy to recognize. They're probably the shortest of giant kind, and they're easily recognizable by... They don't really wear a lot of clothing, and they don't really look that intelligent.
Hey guys, some hill giants.
Who giants?
Hill giants.
I can speak giant, so I'm pretty confident in this.
I don't know if they're that smart.
Where are the hill giants? I'm too
I don't know if
enthralled.
Thorkell is either.
I'm too enthralled by this city.
So you are kind of in an alleyway, and they are coming down the alleyway. You are looking up at just the immense size of the buildings.
Yeah, okay. Hello, boys. In giant. What can I do you for?
They stop their forward march, and the one in front, he's got sort of like a bowl cut going on. He says, "Who's you?"
I'm Thorkell Gorlaki, also known as Thorkell of the Sail. I am part giant. As is
You's
my-
not giant.
Part giant, I said.
You little.
Big for little, though.
Little's little.
And you're little for giants, so I wouldn't be talking about anything. I bet you got called short your whole life.
Yeah, that's why I'm with my boys here.
Well, I'm with my boys.
Hello! I say also in giant.
I say mine are gnomish.
And you were just reacting to Margo's hello.
I hear like the chirpiness and I'm like, I want to play. I know what's happening. Hello.
We may be short compared to giants, but you're short compared to us. We're gonna stomp your boys. And then one of the guys in the back's like, "Yeah, we're gonna stomp them."
I climb up the wall next to me till I'm at their eye level.
I turn to Bungo and I'm like, they're gonna stomp us.
And then, yeah, that's when I start hitting up the wall. So I've got to keep remembering that I can't speak giant.
I'm going to draw a quick Rooney. I'm going to draw a quick rune.
Okay.
It's Shrieking Bolt, which they have to make a strength save throw. So I'm using one of my spell slots here, actually.
We've got he got a 9.
He got a 9, sweet, so he fails. So he takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. I got 12 damage, but it also, more importantly, knocks him 10 feet away. So I'm knocking him away.
Alright.
I yell out as I push him, because I know he's pretty stupid. That sort of strength is coming to the rest of you if you come any closer, so you better back off.
Sweet. Roll an intimidation check.
Pushed a literal giant with my bare hands.
Wow. Did you know Thorkell had bare hands?
Not just his bare feet.
14.
Sweet. So the one that had previously spoke up behind him sort of also takes a step back and he's like, "What are you doing? You got pushed by a little man." And then the lead giant is like, "He got something in him. I don't know." And then the third one is like, "Whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop."
Zoidberg. I do a quick flex and say, I may be small, but these muscles ain't. Cut that bit out. Don't shake your head at me, Lucy. Please cut that bit out. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, so yeah, I'm up on the side of the wall.
Who's your bug friend?
He said, who's our bug friend? I think he's talking about you, Bungo.
That's Bungo the Goodish. Small as a flea, yet strong as a...
Tree.
And I'm gonna cast Firebolt, not at them, but like in front of them, to like be like, shoo.
Sure. I'll need an intimidation check from you as well.
Oh no.
5?
I was really building Bungo up, so is that a help action?
Sure.
Is that it with advantage then?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god.
8? I'm so little. I'm not very intimidating. Have you heard how I talk? The same was for me and Bungo. Hand in hand.
That push really smarted, but what's going on with your bug friend? Shooting sparks.
You know, she may not look intimidating or be intimidating in any way, but I would say that's a cloak for her murderous intent, that she will blast straight up fire upon you, which is, I think, what she was trying to do, but she was trying to be maybe intimidating, but she's not.
I can't hear any of this, and I assume I'm very intimidating. And I am going to keep with like a power pose.
What are you doing in Giant City?
We're here.
On behalf of Queen Baylor,
Well, I would say on vacation.
vacationing on behalf of Queen Baylor.
Because she's too busy to vacate, so we do it for her.
Roll a deception check.
I got 15.
I rolled a natural 1. Woo!
Yo!
No matter how well I do.
But don't worry, guys, because my deception is +2, so really I rolled a 3.
Okay, I'm pulling a lot of the weight here, I feel like, and you guys are just letting it slack.
I think he's lying. Shut up, Curd. Of course he's lying. What are you really here for?
Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. We're really here, and How do you feel about the cold?
I'm for it.
You're for it?
Yeah.
That ruins my plan. I was hoping you'd be against it.
Oh, no.
There's a reason giants have it.
Yeah, but you might be like a specific giant who's anti it.
No, I like eating, so I like the cold.
Elaborate.
What do you mean?
What?
Do giants eat snow?
Do you eat snow?
No. We keep the cold in the box.
You eat the cold in the box
Oh, we put the food in the box.
and make it cold. Oh my god. They made winter fridge. Oh, that box. Yeah, I heard about that when I was on my way here. Just to check, where is that again? The box that is cold?
I don't know if I should tell you, but I'm also afraid to get pushed again.
Aren't
Sorry,
we all?
can we just have a fucking hell?
Margo, do you want to go explain it to the situation in Bungo?
Right.
Because you still have spider climb.
I sure do. So I climb up onto the wall next to Bungo, and just as the hill giants and Thorkell continue to speak, I'm just translating everything to Bungo, who is, I'm sure, understanding more and more what's going on. Maybe.
I think if you don't want to get pushed again, you should just tell me where this box is. Because, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm not doing anything. Like, I wouldn't theoretically steal the Spirit of Winter. That would be redundant. I don't need it. I like the cold, but if I could just stay here with the giants, because I'm just a short giant, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another deception check from that.
That wasn't a deception. I'm just saying Thorkell does really believe that he is on the
You just
on the
said
shore.
you don't want to steal winter.
Oh, that's right. I did say that. No, 5 plus nothing, just 5.
The one that hasn't spoken yet sort of leans forward and he's like, "Hey, boss, I don't think he's very truthful with us." And he's like, "Yeah, Mop, I'm starting to get that feeling."
Sorry, are their names Curd, Mop, and something else?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm gonna tell you where the box is. What I think I'm gonna do is scream until bigger giants come.
I think I'm gonna rip your toenail off with my propulsion magic, with my push magic. So I would recommend you don't scream, you leave quietly,
Don't scream.
and we go about our ways, okay?
Hey, Thorkell, do you speak Dwarvish or Gnomish, perchance?
No.
Damn. Never mind.
I don't think they speak common, though.
I'm going to cast message, another cantrip, onto Thorkell and be like, what's the plan? And then you can reply silently.
I'm trying right now to get them to go away so that we can kind of just survey the situation, because I don't think we're ready to fight giants at the very moment. I pushed one of them away, and they were pretty intimidated, but now they're starting to kind of be a bit more, they're trying to get more giants to come, and they're screaming and such.
Cool, I pass on the base of the thing. We're just trying to get rid of
You're
them.
telling me in Gnomish?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to say back to you, so he doesn't think we can take them on currently?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can try.
Well, I had a plan, but it involves us backing into a corner and really kind of letting it seem like we're losing, so I think we might leave that for now.
Was your plan to lose?
Yeah, now that you've said it back to me, it does sound stupid, you're right.
Yeah. Thought so.
Hey, boss, do you think we should tell Vim Slaver about these little ones? Yeah, I think we might.
Now, hold on. I know them, Slava. You know, a lot of deception stuff. And if you told him that we were here, he would rip your head off. That's how much he dislikes me. So I wouldn't recommend that. That's a big, bold
That is
play.
a huge lie. Let's get a fucking deception on that.
Nat 1!
Nat 1 with no bonuses whatsoever.
The
That's
sound
upsetting.
of Tom collapsing on the floor as he tells his final lie.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
How does this happen? I was sitting there like I was feeling a nat 20. You know when you're just feeling it? And my feeling was the opposite of right.
Man, sucks to suck, huh? I say like I'm an incredibly great at any of my roles or anything, and I was really intimidating with my fire before.
Could have been worse. I could have handed us all over and chosen to lose. Next time.
How can we run away?
The lead giant takes out a horn and blows it as loud as possible. The two side giants take out their clubs and raise them, as if to say, we're about to smush you.
I'm gonna say really quick, let's make like the hit Disney movie and bolt.
Yeah, I'm running across the side of this building.
How high up is the building? High.
Very high.
Yeah, okay, I'm just
Very
gonna run
high.
on the floor then.
I'm gonna start at an angle and just kind of like keep getting higher and higher so these guys can't hit me.
Okay.
With my spider climb, I'm following along, and I assume Thorfinn is somewhere.
Thorfinn is, I'm
Thorfinn.
guessing, running with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lars, Kurd, and Mop begin chasing you. And they are right on your foot.
I'm gonna use Shrieking Bolt again on one of their feet to kind of try and trip them up.
Mm-hmm.
This is my last one though, so
Okay.
they have to make a DC strength save.
Just the one in front.
Yeah.
Lars.
Yeah.
You got a 7.
Okay, yeah, that's failed. Cool.
How tall are they?
They are around 20 feet tall.
Brilliant.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 6 plus 3, so 15. Plus he gets knocked 10 feet away, but I was kind of aiming for under his foot, so I'm hoping to kind of trip him up with that.
Yeah. Sweet. So here's what happens. Lars trips up, falls, kind of raised backwards. They all tumble together. One of them takes his 2 fingers and pokes the other in the eye, and the other one goes whoop whoop whoop. And they're all just in a pile.
They're the Three Stooges.
Hmm.
I finally got the joke. Cut that out, Lucy. Don't make me seem stupid. Is there anywhere that I can hide now that they're like kind of fighting each other?
As they're distracted amongst each other, you see that there's a couple other side alleys.
Okay, I'll head down one of those.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire once Thorkell's like gone past the entrance of that alley, so they can't come past. It is a wall that's 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Sweet. Yeah,
So-
that covers it.
So that'll cover it. And if they touch it, they take 5d8 fire damage for the
Okay.
and it's only got a minute though, so we got to keep moving.
Yeah, sweet. So, as you continue moving, which you're just sort of going through the alley that
Yeah,
Thorkell
they're
went
again
into,
staying up on the
Yeah.
walls.
you hear, "Ooh, that's hot!" And you also hear, "Tell Vinslaver they're going for the box."
Sorry guys, I really dropped the ball on that one.
Do we want to kill him? I don't want to kill him.
I want to kill them, but I don't know if we can. Also, they blew the trumpet, which means people are probably going to be coming soon.
You do hear booming footsteps.
Oh, we've really messed up the beginning
Do you-
of our Caligo visit,
Wait,
guys.
you have message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be a willing person to message?
No.
Could you message the lead giant and like try and convince him mentally that he's not supposed to tell on us?
Can I communicate with giants even though I can't speak giant if I use message?
I believe you have to speak the same language.
Boo.
I could yell at you what to say in giant.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay, yeah, I think that's our plan.
You guys, a bold plan?
But I'm hoping, because they're hill giants, they're pretty stupid. I'm going to say to Lucy what to say I'm going to say to Bungo what to say in giant. She's going to message the head giant and say that to him. So I'm going to say to I'm saying to Bungo, me should probably not say about that small people, because then Vinslava might tear my head off.
And I'm translating in giant. Then I'm trying to do as best as I can. Do I have to roll for that? What am I rolling?
You will. You'll have to roll an intelligence saving throw.
25.
Yes!
I've got a career in translating.
Okay. You hear the rumblings of the giant slow, and you hear Lars go, hold on. Maybe we just get out of here. I've already blown the horn. They know something's here. we've done our job. Mop's like, yeah, we've done our job.
Good on.
We did it.
You did it, guys. Very great work. I'm glad I didn't give us in.
I'm so glad you didn't just give us up.
Oh, wow. That was a very, very, very triumphant moment for me. What teamwork.
Hey, what teamwork? What a great team.
Hey,
The two of us are.
Bungo, I'd say we're such a good team that we might even be friends.
Yay!
Now, I know you said once upon a time that we might seem like capable heroes, and you disagreed, Thorkell, but I think we're starting to seem like capable heroes. I trip over.
Wow, this is on the wall. I guess we have to find like a little hidey hole to kind of.
Yeah, that wall's only going to be up for a minute.
We need to calculate where we're going to hide. If we could get on a roof, I would feel pretty comfortable about that because I feel like, but the roofs are so high that there's no way that I could, and I don't have spider climb. So.
I only have one more cast of spider climb today.
I think that's a good idea, but also, what if we went small? Like, what if we hid somewhere low down that they wouldn't think to look for us?
Yeah, okay.
Wouldn't be able to reach even.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I guess we should look around and see if there's somewhere good for us to hide.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not looking around.
Non-nat 20.
Woo!
11.
23.
Sweet.
Good on.
Thank you. My eyes are up to standard again.
Your eyes are peeled.
There's a couple things you think you could hide pretty well in. Some of the buildings at the bottom of them, through, I guess, general wear and tear and erosion, have decent-sized holes, almost sort of caves every now and then. Like maybe every couple 100 feet there's another one of them. There's also the tip of the tree still poking out. You might be able to climb through and underneath.
I don't think we should climb back onto the tree.
Yeah, I've got building hole.
Yeah, the clouds are still moving and drifting. I think if we settle down too much into the tree, we're going to lose the city.
Yeah.
We've come so far, we can't lose it all again.
I literally could not see a thing, so I'm just ecstatic that someone else is pulling their weight. Because I don't know what's going on.
Sweet. Let's hide in a building hole.
Bungo, lead the way, you short little shrimpy. Sorry. I didn't have a good...
I find the smallest hole so no one but me and my bat can fit. No, I find one that'll fit all of us comfortably. Our new home.
Like a cave.
Like a cave.
It is a decent recess into the building. You can pretty comfortably fit in there, and you don't think even the hill giants could fit within.
Should we have a quick short rest?
Yes,
Yeah, not a
and
bad
I'll
idea.
keep watch. I sit really still so that I can hide in plain sight, but I can keep an eye out just in case any giants or anyone else start approaching our little hidey hole as we settle down.
Cool. In a short rest, do you get spell slots back? No.
No.
Cool.
Wizards get
Can.
some.
Yeah, you get your arcane recovery.
And we
Cool.
settle down for some short rests.
And as you've been resting, and as Margo has been on watch, you've noticed a few giants wander past, much varying heights to them, but all of them big.
Very
But
big.
none of them have been able to find you in your little hidey hole.
Okay, guys. So I feel like let's talk our plan. Like, how are we going to go about getting into this cold box?
I pull out from my bag the map of the giant's floating island from beneath, which is what I drew up when we were down on the dinosaur island. And I pull that out and I show it to the others, and I'm like, is there anything here that we can figure out could be the shape of the cold box or where we came from?
You know what? Guys, I don't want to call it a cold box this whole time. I think we should come up with a new name for it. I have an idea. I want you to think about this. Because another word for cold is frigid. So maybe we could call it like something like a fridge. Fridge?
We could call it an Ed. Second half of it.
Let's call it an Ed.
Ed, yeah.
We could call it the refrigid because it makes things cold again.
We could call it the refrigerator.
Ooh, because it eats the warmth and turns it to refrigid.
Turns it to cold.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll call it the refrigerator.
Cool. So yeah, we've got this wee map. It'll be posted on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Season Quest Pod, so you guys can actually see it as well.
I have to make it look good now.
Yes, please. Thank you, Charlie. There's a few box shapes. Do we know like roughly where we are?
Well, because I was beneath the city when I drew it, I had no kind of concept of where we were going to be.
That's sort of where the branches are coming out in the bottom left corner.
So we can guesstimate where they are.
So we're around here-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're a little bit away from the Brontos, kind of into the city a bit more. Let's go to the biggest box on the map.
Okay, but
Sure.
we have to be sure to move stealthily because if any of the giants see us, we're going to get crushed underfoot.
You're warning
And
us, but Thorkell, I do remember you falling down a volcano slightly earlier. The side of the volcano with your foot ramps.
Hey, Margo, Rita, I also do remember you not being able to make your way across a very simple lava pit and instead causing yourself fire damage because you made yourself heavier. So I would like you to stop disrespecting me because there is no reason as to why you should.
You're right. I take it back. I've decided that maybe I came on a bit strong and really I need to come on a bit nicer and lighter.
Yeah.
I clench.
So I guess, I mean, do you want to be in charge of the map? You kind of navigate the way there?
I have proficiency in cartographer skills, which is and tools making the map.
Yeah. me too.
However, you have navigation
navigation,
tools,
that's right.
so you're probably better
I'll-
to take the map from me.
I'll take the map and I'll look at it and kind of make my way
Downtown.
around.
Walk in stealth.
I guess we're kind of like, are we?
Faces past, we're French bound.
Do we have any? Do we have
Giants.
any way that we could kind of stealthify ourselves within this hole? If we look around the hole, can we see anything that might make us seem a bit
Go ahead and give
stealthier?
me an investigation check,
All of us?
if you wish.
I got bad.
You need to start rolling better.
8.
21.
I got 16.
Sweet. So with the 21 and following up with the 16, you do notice that some of these holes in the buildings, not the one you're in, but some of the ones like across and some of the other ones farther on, sort of connect and tunnel.
Okay. So we could kind of do a bit of tunneling.
We can be tunnel snakes.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Tunnel snakes
We're
rule.
the tunnel snakes.
The tunnel snakes.
That's us, and we rule.
Well, I guess we should head for one of those other holes across from us and start tunneling our way towards the largest building in the giant city.
The back.
Which
Who wants
Might-
to lead the way?
Well, I'm the one with who know the map.
I'm gonna cast light on your eyes, and you're gonna have headlights.
Oh, I can't see now because there is
Can
light
you see?
literally in my eyes.
I think you're blinding him right now.
Oh.
I mean, it worked for the horse.
Yeah, but the horse was being led.
Because, like, are they physical beams of light coming out of his eyes? Because that wouldn't help us stay stealthy. Like, if they were, like, torchlights
just
from
a-
his eyes.
Glowing area,
Yeah.
if we're going by the spell.
20-foot radius of bright light and then 20-foot dim light.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
it
what
can
they
be
can
whatever
see?
colour I like.
So it's an 80 diameter of light.
That doesn't seem like the stealthiest option.
Can I not cast light on your... He can shut his eyes though, and then bam, it's gone.
I
How
still
about
can't
how about
see.
this? How about I cast it on your teeth?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna cast it on his teeth.
Shiny teeth and me.
What color are you gonna make it?
What colour do we want the light to be?
What's, like,
The stealthiest light. Green.
what kind of time of day is it?
So when you climbed into the City of Giants, it was around mid-morning, late morning.
I mean, if we go for like we got rocks and stuff, we go for like grey lights.
Grey light.
Yeah, and then your teeth are gonna look grey. Oh, well then it'll be like if people see the light, they're like, oh, that's just the rocks. I'm gonna cast grey light on your teeth.
Okay. And I smile very vividly.
Okay.
I'm so happy with this.
So that everyone can see, and so I can look down at the map
Yeah.
as we walk through this tunnel. And I do.
We
I'm
haven't got into the tunnel yet. The tunnel's at the next
Yeah,
building
you're-
over.
as we head towards the tunnel. So I close my mouth, I guess, as we go toward the building. Should I redo that one? Was that inaudible?
Yes.
It was kind of inaudible, yeah.
Brought to you by Inaudible.
I close my mouth as we start to walk towards the other building because I don't want the light to be present there. And I just want to let everyone know that I do have a maul, and the back end of it is pretty like kind of pickaxey, so I could probably like bust open walls with it like a pickaxe, like a Minecraft pickaxe. Whatever Minecraft is, I don't know what Minecraft is. I'm just a
And I assume because I'd been keeping watch for giants, I made sure that when we decided to dart from one building to the other, that there were no giants anywhere in our kind of
Yeah.
radius.
That would have. Yeah. That.
Yeah, we'll definitely make sure that happened.
I went to step out and you grabbed me and pulled me back.
And as a giant walks by.
And then I go to say hello, you Cover my mouth.
That one scene in Toy Story where they covered themselves in road cones to cross the road, that's us.
Toy Story 2.
You're right.
We still would.
Bungo.
Hello.
You hear in your mind a voice.
What does it say to me?
It says, "Hello there."
Hello.
What brings you to Caligo, wizard?
Adventure. Who are you?
I'm a citizen.
Oh, nice.
Right, I did think it was going to be Mulholland for a second until they had a really long tree pause.
Maybe it's the combination of the two.
Oh, their
The
child.
child.
Oh God.
That's nice. What's the city like?
Treacherous, empty, falling apart.
That's a shame.
Enjoy your adventure, wizard.
Yes.
And then the presence leaves your mind.
Bungo, who are you talking to? And you kind of like stopped doing it. You kind of just went like, you did that smile on your face that you do when you're talking to people, but you weren't talking to anyone. So I'm assuming you were.
I made a friend.
Who?
Head friend.
Head friend.
Yeah.
Who was it?
A citizen.
A citizen of the giant city.
Mhm.
And they talked to you
Mhm.
like you were the friend of them, and you didn't ask them for help.
Nope.
Bungo, I'm very swiftly thinking about revoking our friendship.
But they said the city was treacherous and falling apart. Does that help?
Well, you know what would help a lot? Having a giant on our side.
Yeah, instead of a, half giant.
Can I
Okay,
try?
well, I'm not half giant, I'm a Goliath. I'm related to giants distantly, so I don't want you to be rude about that, human.
Can I?
I don't like the way you said human.
Yeah, that was a lot. Can I try like call out back to them in my mind?
Yeah, make an Arcana check. So you can
I got
find
that.
the source.
26.
You feel
That's so
a sort of, both with the sight you were gifted by the tree and your arcanic abilities, you feel like you know around the area where the message would have come from, and you feel as though you could make a connection with message.
What do you guys want me to say? I can message them back. I can DM them. I can Charlie them.
I don't know. I guess it would be best to ask them for help, right?
Look, if we're trying to find this refrigerator or some kind of safe haven for us, otherwise, I don't know, maybe some sort of, I'm just going to throw this out there, something we could use against the giants, either to protect ourselves or to go up against them. Just something that's going to help us further our quest.
We just need a little bit of help.
Okay.
This is still our quest.
Yeah, we don't want them to
Steal our
winter.
thunder.
Yeah. As well as our winter. We can't let them know specifically what our quest is because he may want Winter to stay with the City of Giants.
Okay. And I reach out with message. I reach back. Hello again.
Hello.
It's me.
I
wizard.
know.
Cool. Just making sure. I mean, I don't know if there are. I don't know giants super well. I don't know if there's a ton of people around here that can just jump into your brain.
I find that a lot of my brothers and sisters aren't too well versed in spellcasting. We're more of a runic situation. But spellcasting, I've taken a liking to.
I have a question. Because I've told I need to start asking this instead of just assuming. Are we friends?
I'd very much like us to be.
Do I sense any...
Do you want to roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Right? Was that the character or Charlie sounding ominous?
Is that the character or Charlie just not wanting to be friends? Insight 16.
You felt a giddiness in their voice, and you think that they may be telling a truth.
Because
Charlie, this is some word twister. You're lying to me. Not like the character is you're lying to me, Charlie, because you want me to go there and you want me to be friends with him. You were not pleased I got a 16, huh?
can Bungo tell what language they're speaking to him in her
Common.
them in their mind? Common?
Yep,
Okay.
it's common.
It's nice that you want to be friends. I guess I'm going with the it being a truth.
Well, you have suspicions, is what I'm saying.
I have suspicions,
Yeah.
but there's only a bit of truth. You didn't tell me your name. I asked who you were and you said a citizen, but you didn't tell me your name.
You can call me Brer.
Brer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bungo.
I know.
It's nice to meet you, I guess.
Well, not yet.
It'd be a bit much to ask what your goals were, huh?
Do you have any ambitions?
Do you have any ambitions?
I have a few.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Oh, standard things. Success, glory, happiness.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
Good to hear from you.
Bungo.
Now, I zap away. Okay, so I can jump back at any time. It's fine. I've got message. It's a cantrip.
What did you find out?
I don't know.
Oh.
Did you ask him the things we asked you to ask him?
No.
Okay. Well, what was the?
Okay, I don't know if I trust him, and I'm saying that.
Okay.
If I don't know if I trust him, that's a lot.
That's
Okay.
true.
Well, if you don't trust him, then maybe we shouldn't trust him. Full stop. I think we should make our own way around for a bit. Then.
And because I know roughly where they are, because message is a directional thing. Where are they on the map?
Sure. So they're about halfway between you guys, where you were, and where the biggest box is on the map.
Okay.
Okay, so they are kind of where we're heading.
Mm-hmm.
We're around here,
Mm-hmm.
so we're quite close to them.
Well, I mean, we're already starting to travel through the tunnels.
Do we want? Yeah, we can keep doing this. We could ask for help. I'm just worried it's a trap.
Well, okay.
What have you told them about yourself?
My name's Bungo.
Yeah.
I'm an adventurer.
You could ask about...
He said he knew my name was Bungo, though.
I think for now we don't call him, right?
Yeah, unless we were to lean on the adventurer, are there interesting things about the city that we might want to explore? But again, they may lead us into a trap.
I think right now what we have to do is we have to focus on our quest, which is to recover Winter.
You can make friends later, Bungo.
Maybe
Okay.
if we start to have some strife, we could call on them to come and help us out.
Okay.
I think it's a last resort for us at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Let's make our way to the big box.
Okay.
The big box in the sky.
So, trying to make our way through the tunnels to get to the big box.
Okay. Roll a tunnel check.
Tunnel check. Roll.
What are we checking with?
Use wisdom with that.
25.
Nice.
I got a 6.
I'm rolling big today. Heck with that.
Don't even ask.
What'd you get?
4. I said don't even ask. You immediately asked.
And you answered.
No plus or minus, nothing?
No, just 4. Flat 4.
Bungo is able to stray you away from the dead ends of the tunnels, and you find yourself on the other side of the building and notice a few more building holes on the next one with some tunnels and whatnot.
It's weird that these tunnels are here in the city. Like, it's almost like someone, a human or something, made them. Because it doesn't fit a giant.
Can we either investigate or kind of nature or insight check?
You can, investigation, history, nature.
5.
I got 15.
19.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling inadequate.
I'm feeling great.
I'm switching
This
dice.
never happens.
I'm feeling completely average.
You, Margo, are thinking these are pretty smoothly carved tunnels. They don't look picked out or that sort of stuff. You, Bungo, notice lighter scratchings in the tunnels that seem to suggest teeth.
Teeth. That's all I relay. Teeth.
Where?
Yours are grey. Light.
Yeah,
They're
you're talking about my teeth?
Bring your teeth light over. They're a little teeth scratchies.
Almost as if this tunnel was
Like an animal.
chewed through.
Can we do nature checks to see whether or not we recognize this as anything in our...
Recognize teeth?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, dude. 5.
Non-natural 20.
17. No bad.
Yeah, thank you.
This student is becoming the master.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Well, now we're seeing, so I'm pretty good at that sometimes.
Margo, in the King's army, you remember that when you were part of it, you had a beast that would make tunnels for you. It was a much younger version of the animal, and thus you were able to keep it under until it grew too large and you had to release it because it was too dangerous. It is a purple worm. I'll show you a picture.
I know what a
Thank
purple
you.
worm looks like.
Lovely.
I don't like that.
Yeah, they're
It
nightmares.
is a large, tunneling nightmare snake
And
worm.
sorry, King Babarin had some of these in his army, or we had them, you said, under, so do we...
You had one young one that you used to make some tunnels before your invasion.
Back in our old quest lines. Yeah. Right.
You guys remember the invasion, don't you?
No.
Oh.
I think I was probably
Tell
a
us
Viking
all
at the
about
time.
it.
Roll a history check.
Fuck.
Nat 20.
It
Bad.
was
Nat 20 plus 4. 24.
6.
with
30
that.
together. We average it out.
With your nat 20, you remember a lot of it. You remember that it was the Babarin's army was invading the free city of Midaroth. And it was actually under the helm of Bela and her second in command.
Hello, that's me, Margo, Rita, second in command. Yes, that's right. King Babarin's army? Yeah, that's me.
And
It's weird that you're in my internal monologue.
It's history. I'm just filling in the gaps.
In my head, this is just what goes on in my head.
And that invasion failed drastically.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Man, maybe they should have had a better second in command.
I think they had exactly the second in command that they needed.
They needed a better third in command.
Yeah, so purple worm.
Yikes. I don't want to meet one of those.
If I met a purple worm, personally, I imagine you've told me about the purple worm. If I met a purple worm, I'd beat it up.
I would animal
that's-
handle it.
That is all I'm feeling good about right now.
Do I remember if we released or put down the purple worm that we had as part of Babarin's army?
You do remember, you released it because you couldn't kill it.
Physically couldn't, or mentally couldn't bring myself to kill it?
The army couldn't physically kill it.
Oh, jeez, they're strong.
Let's carry on, team, and keep an eye out for a purple one.
Great. Thorfinn, maybe step closer to your dad.
Yeah, okay.
And I turn to Bungo. At least we have bait if we need it. Now, am I talking about you to you, or am I talking about Thorfinn? We'll find out next episode on Season Quest.
No.
Thorfinn, I just want to say, if any worm comes along, I'm sure you could deal with it, but
I've eaten worms before.
why?
I dare.
Excellent. So we're going to keep an eye out for giant, scary purple worms. And we're going... Look, there's no more tunnels connected to us right now, but that building across from us has more tunnels. I guess I look out of the tunnel to see if there's any giants coming by so we can make a dash for the next one.
Make
You
a
know-
perception check.
You know what Cornelius Robinson always says? Just keep moving forwards.
That is a 17.
That's going in.
You know what Remy says in Ratatouille? With luck, forward.
He says,
He go, me, 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 me.
he goes, this was a good ratatouille.
he goes, I'm gonna make us some rat soup. And he cooks himself.
Jump in, brother.
As Lightning McQueen says, ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
As
I rolled a
say,
17.
Right. This is a busier street.
Uh-oh.
And there are maybe 3 or 4 giants sort of just wandering about.
Do they look?
Down.
No,
Yeah.
there's 2 hill giants. You recognize what the hill giants are. And there's 2 much larger giants. But none of them are sort of looking towards your direction. And you also, with that 17, that sweet, nasty 17, you get the feeling that you're being...
I didn't like that.
Hot and nasty 17.
You get the feeling that you're being watched.
I do feel like we're being watched, but not by the giants. I think we should move to the next tunnel. I don't think we should stay here too long.
Let's go then.
Do you think, Margo, that, I'm going to say this just to Margo, do you think it might be Bungo's head friend?
I can't tell. I
can't
haven't
tell.
tried to tell. I just feel like we are being watched.
Well, I guess we'll just keep moving forward. Should we just sprint across the street as fast as we can to avoid those giants?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Thorfinn, do you have an opinion?
I think they're not really looking down a lot. If we're just real quiet about it, maybe we can make it across.
Thorfinn, you know I'm bad at stealth, son.
Yeah, and I don't want to try that claw thing again because you'll just slip.
Alright, let's do a quick stealth roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go, team.
I got 11.
15.
Better than nothing.
I got 17.
Okay. You, what kind of pace are we moving at?
Tom, was yours meant to be with disadvantage, or was it?
Yeah, I rolled
Okay,
2
cool.
dice.
Sorry, I didn't realize you had to.
I said we should make a dash. I don't know if that counts as my bonus action or if that's only in fights, but...
No, you can dash at any point. Right?
Yeah, so I said make a dash, so I'm assuming our pace is
Quick.
because we don't want those giants who are milling about to look down.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast as well. I got speed of 40, so I can move up to 80 if I double that.
I'm relatively slow, but I'm sneaky apparently.
Sneaky.
Sweet. So you run across the giant road. You get just about to where the next tunnel is, and you hear, "Hey!"
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I agree. Keep going. It's better than stopping and fighting them out in the open.
Yeah.
And you see a hand start to reach towards the hole, but it's like a Pringles situation. Can't really get in. But then you hear in giant, "They're in the building, in the holes, surrounded."
Can we check what this new tunnel under the building is like that we're in currently?
Perception.
Yeah.
That is 13 for me.
I rolled a 22.
3. Whose dice is this?
That's the one you'll be using from now on.
Because these two are so bad.
Those are not treating you right.
Cursed dice.
Yeah, sweet. So this is another tunneling one. You can feel a sort of breeze through it, so you think it opens up on the other end as well.
Is there like, what about in the ceiling? Like, can we see into the building that we're beneath? Anything like that?
You can see a few branches going up, maybe 2 of them, but they go pretty far up.
We could either try get to the other side of this building before everyone else does, because we're going straight through it and we don't have to go around, or we could try to go up into the building. I think we go straight through.
Alternatively, and this is just a random thing,
We stay here forever.
call your head friend and ask him if he knows any teleportation magic.
And you did reckon he was close by.
I think he's, yeah.
He could be even in the building that we're beneath.
I reach out with a message. Hello again.
Hello again.
By any chance, we're in a bit of a jam. Do you know any like teleportation magic?
I did hear a kerfuffle
You heard it.
downstairs, yes.
Oh,
And I believe that's you guys.
that is us.
Right.
That would be.
Right.
Yeah, even if you don't know that, or just know a way up from here.
Would you like me to teleport you?
Do you guys want to be teleported?
I think it's our only shot right now.
I guess so. We don't have anywhere specific that we want to be teleported to, so I guess we should get our weapons and whatever ready that we may need.
Yeah, can
and
I
be teleported, expecting the worst, hoping for the best.
Yeah, can I prepare an action of me, like, getting ready to hit?
I'm gonna ready firebolt.
And I'm getting ready with my longbow as well as preparing a lightning arrow.
Very cool. Okay.
Yes, please.
The air around you starts to electrify.
I cling on to Tomsk.
I cling on to Bungo
I cling on to Thorfinn.
and I pull them over to us so that all 4 or 5 of us, including Tomsk, are all clinging.
A purple mist raises from the ground beneath you, and you feel a flash, and you see a bright flash of light.
Savior of the universe!
And you find yourselves in a carpeted room. It's a huge sort of red carpet sort of situation. The wallpaper and the curtains are purple. There's curtains. There's a window. There's a huge leather chair. And sitting upon it is a sort of lightly purple-skinned giant with a large smile on his face.
This is a whole lot of purple right after we've heard about this purple worm creature, and I'm not looking forward to whatever's going to be going down later on.
If he grows up to be a person, that's fine.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
then that's not going to eat us all whole.
He ate so much stone that he became man.
That'd be kind of neat.
He's got his legs crossed, hands clasped on his lap, and he's just waiting.
Is he a giant?
He is a giant.
Cool.
He's much larger than the hill giants.
How tall, roughly?
He was about as tall as what Mulholland was.
My goodness.
I'm gonna say in giant because I don't know
Hello.
that he speaks common. Now I do. Fine. Okay, ruined my whole plan.
Is your plan just to try to exclude me because I can't speak giant?
Yes.
No.
I say in giant. Thank you for saving us I'm Thorkell, and this is my son Thorfinn.
Hello. I see you have blood of giants coursing through your veins.
That's right, buddy. So you're the first
Let's,
one to bring that up, because
yeah.
a lot of them say it doesn't count. I think it does.
Yeah, let's keep it in there, huh?
Yeah, I would say so.
So maybe weapons away?
I put my weapon away.
I don't cast Firebolt. I can't put it away.
I lower my longbow and bow and curtsy. One after the
At the same time.
One after the other. And hello, I'm Margo Rita. I'm here on behalf of the Queendom below.
Very good. They've got themselves a queen.
I'm Bungo, you know that.
I know this.
Good to finally meet you.
I just hope you understand why we had our weapons out. I mean, you can get the mistrust, right? We are much smaller than you.
I am Brer.
Brer.
It's so good to finally see you 3, 4.
5.
Tomsk. This is a vet. His name is Tomsk.
Yeah.
6 in the owl, if you count the owl.
It's just a necklace.
It's just a necklace.
Sorry, your son's just a necklace.
What? You've said a lot of things today, Troy, that have just got me in awe.
So what's your
can't
deal?
keep up.
I've got a few deals.
Oh, yeah?
He's a shopkeeper. Curtains, rugs.
Specifically, I may have a deal for you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice to hear. I'm not going to do an ooh. It's out of character.
Firstly, I would just like to confirm what you people are here for.
I didn't like the you people.
Do you want honesty?
I would love honesty.
Okay.
Could you
It's nice to
imagine?
give you options, though, right?
No. Please try and deceive me. I'd like
Very,
that.
very polite of you.
I'm just going to turn to everyone else. Guys, I think we should be honest with this guy. I mean, like, no matter if we lie to him, he'll kill us anyways. I think because I think he's kind of on that smarter end.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're here to steal the spirit of winter back for our community.
I'm looking shocked that they're revealing this information to the giant, but I'm not saying anything out loud to show how much I disagree with them saying it.
Great. Thought as much. And whom specifically for are you?
Oh, you know, all of humanity.
And other creatures, just everyone beneath the giant kingdom as well.
I'm
Okay.
doing it for my son because I want him to be able to make a snowman. I think you get it. You seem like a fatherly sort of man.
Right. Excellent. I can help you.
Excellent.
Really?
If you can help me.
Oh, I knew there'd be a catch.
But we're heroes. We help people. It's what we do.
You're right.
How can we help you?
I need you to kill Vinslaver.
We've heard that name before.
Yeah.
I did translate that name to you earlier, I
Big
believe.
Yeah.
giant.
The
Big giant.
Why?
self-proclaimed king of giants.
Now,
It'd be very difficult to kill him.
how big is he?
A little taller than me. Not too much.
I can't imagine the angle I'm having to look up to talk to him. Like, it's like this isn't
Your
enough.
neck's almost snapped.
It's like this ain't enough.
He is sitting.
I'm looking straight at the ceiling.
Excuse me, I've been so rude. And he swishes his hand and you all float up towards his face very quickly.
I love this.
So, you would say that Vin Diesel is... you would say that Vin Slower is probably about 62 meters tall?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, no.
Okay, well now it sounds like he's like 120 meters tall.
Or at least 80, I'm thinking.
I don't measure in meters.
What do you measure in?
Clumps.
How big is he in clumps compared to you? How many clumps are you?
Do I know how to, I want to say translate, but I know that's not the word I'm looking for. Convert clumps to meters.
Roll a history check. Anyone who wants to cheat, I can remember what a clump is.
Oh, this dice is cursed too. I'm just
23.
cursed.
Oh, I got a 3.
I got 8.
23.
In your study of magic and histories, as a wizard do, you remember that a clump is around 3 meters.
You don't like this, do you? How many clumps tall is he?
He's 30 clumps.
So that's
90 meters tall.
that's quite a bit taller than you.
A little bit.
Okay, no, that's ridiculous.
Okay.
That's
It could
like
be a head taller. Like, we don't know what his
that's
proportions
a lot.
are.
That's a lot. A head taller is a lot taller. I would say that I'm a lot taller than everyone in this room, except for you. Obviously, you're excused because you're what 20 clumps.
Cool, so Vinslava's real tall.
Okay.
Real tall.
Can you?
Real strong.
I think you're expecting a lot out of us. Do you have any way that we could, like, any assets that could help us defeat him?
I perk up. Surely you've got some way of us to protect ourselves or fight against Vinslava. Surely you'll know of something that could help us with this almost impossible task.
Yes, I know exactly what you need. The sword Clemency, which is currently holding down the spirit of winter.
Okay, well, we can kill two birds with one stone. Steal the sword, steal winter. How big is the sword of clemency?
It kind of goes by Lord of Rings rules, where it fits its master, you know?
Okay.
I kind of just pull these two over to me closer for a moment.
We swim over.
So Brea will help us steal winter if we kill the king. If we kill the giant king Vinslava.
Thank King.
But to kill Vinslava, we're going to need to go and take the sword that is holding the spirit of winter down. So really, we could remove the sword. Winter will be free, and then killing the giant king is optional.
But
But
we should do that.
what are we
'cause-
doing with winter if we release it? Like, is this something where we have to take it back to the town? Is it an essence that kind of goes free?
I've kind of just assumed we can put it in our pocket.
Would we know what to do with the spirit of winter? Is that something we've been briefed on?
You haven't been very well briefed on it. You know that it has an intelligence. It is a spirit. Yeah, you're pretty much on a rescue mission. It's like a individual.
Cool.
Oh, I've kind of just assumed it like a ball that has like winter symbols on it, and we would just get it.
It's just a snow globe. We're
Yeah.
returning the snow globe to the queen.
Yeah, I've straight up been imagining a like light blue dodgeball with winter written on it
Yes.
in Sharpie.
That's me. I'm doing that.
Like, no, I knew it was the spirit of winter because you said it was a spirit, much like the other seasons. So I've imagined a spirit, but I'm like, okay, so the sword's holding it down. What do we do with it once we remove the sword? But
Bring it with?
so there's this potential giant weapon that may help us, Clemency. I'm confused by the deal we're making. I'm gonna be honest.
What order do you want us to do these things?
Yeah.
Well, you have to free winter first, but then I would like you to kill Vinslava.
So
So
how are
you'll
you
help us
helping
free
us?
winter?
Yeah.
I can get you to the box.
Ah.
That's pretty good.
Can you also, and this is just, could you give us some sort of magical weaponry, like enchantment to our magical weaponry or something? To
Or
just
health potions?
Health potions would be great. Just something that can give us a wee bonus.
Takes a moment and looks lost in thought for a second. And he says, I can protect you against the cold.
I'm already
That'd be
resistant to
nice.
cold because I'm a Goliath. But here's the thing about cold resistant for us, right? That helps a lot. But I mean, what sort of adversaries are we going to find in the we've started calling it the refrigerator.
I'm going to keep calling it the box.
That seems like a boring name.
There's a few settlements that have taken up in the box. Some of them may be friendly to you. Some of them may be familiar to you. And some of them are less than friendly to you.
By familiar, do you mean like humans?
Hmm?
Do you mean familiars?
Mm-mm.
There are humans in the box.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not the first humans to come here and meet you and travel to this refrigerator.
Well, you're the first humans who have accepted or consider accepting my offer.
I'm glad he didn't hear me talk about potentially making his part of the deal optional, where we just release winter and then leave.
Margo, why did you say that aloud?
Sorry,
to
what?
all of us?
Sorry, I've got a cold.
We were going after a cold.
Well, I think that sounds mighty fine.
I think it sounds like a trap. But you know what?
Well, you have the spell Find Traps. You could cast that right now.
I don't think that's how that spell
Find
quite
Verbal
works.
Trap. Can I use insight to
Yeah.
see if I...
Yeah,
I'm
I have
going
a
to
thing
as well.
Yeah.
It's not the dice. I got a fucking 3.
I got a 16.
I got an 18.
He has some ulterior motives going on.
time.
He's not being upfront with you at all.
We want to know everything going into this. Aren't we friends? Don't you tell friends the truth?
Are we friends?
Can we be?
Would you like to be?
Yeah?
Good. We're friends.
Okay, and friends tell each other the truth, right? I really want to know everything about this, because don't you want us to be safe? Why are you so excited?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Oh, wisdom saving? Oh, that's not as bad. 13. Why is he worried about being friends? And why is that such a specific trap?
We're getting played.
We've been getting played this whole game. It's as if Charlie knows the plot.
You're exactly right. Friends are honest with each other. And friends help each other. And we both agree. So.
I don't know what's happening.
This is so creepy. This old purple dude is like...
It's fucking Thanos.
I was thinking Barney the dinosaur.
So, what's going on with me? I would like to rule Caligo. I think I can do it better.
Logically, yeah. I mean, you're better than a guy called Vinslaven, right?
Right.
Her name is that.
I am also confined to this room.
Oh.
Oh,
Any reason?
is this a prison?
Of sorts. The moment Vinslaver is dead, I'm out of here.
How are you gonna?
Why?
How are you supposed?
He imprisoned me.
Oh.
How are you gonna get us the box?
How did you get here?
Teleportation magic. Cool. That's all I want to know.
Why are you imprisoned?
Disagreements.
Is that the whole truth?
That is a truth.
Can I use persuasion to try and convince him to tell us
Sure.
what's going on? Haven't had good rolls so far. I'm gonna use this dice. I'm kind of feeling like I shouldn't have.
What'd you get?
Fucking 4.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't rolled above 6 in a long time.
I'll just say that he read the signs of the ordning, which is how we organize our kind, differently than I interpreted them.
Oh, okay.
Do you know about any purple worms?
Mm-hmm.
Do you send them about?
Some of them, yep.
Cool. That's all I wanted to know.
They're a bit scary, huh?
Pests.
Oh yeah, you're not little. They couldn't swallow you whole. They couldn't slurp you up. Anyhow.
But they help me help people like you get to where they need to be. So
That's good.
Do you have anything to weigh in here? I think I'm content to do the quest. I'm feeling pretty good about this because there's no reason as to why I shouldn't, because my intelligence seems to be lower than that of a peanut.
See, Bungo should be feeling great about it. Bungo has a new friend. We love that. Lucy's terrified.
So is Tom, but
Lucy's losing her mind.
I think Bungo, you're feeling pretty good about this. Right?
Uh-huh.
I think we should do it. I think we go.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've always been wary of even having you two as my companions from the very beginning. I was keeping a wary eye on you, but I've worked with you for a while. I trust you. I do trust people based on their actions, not their words. And he did rescue us from under this building right when things seemed dire. So I'm going to accept his help alongside you guys. As long as Thorfinn agrees.
Thorfinn?
Oh God. Yeah, okay, I'm in.
Hooray.
Right?
Hey, Thorfinn.
Let's do this.
Maybe it's best if you stay with the purple giant, right?
I don't want to.
Okay. I just don't want.
Terrifying. Why would you leave your
I just
son
don't
here?
want you to get stuck in a cold box.
I don't want to be stuck here, Dad.
Okay, son, come with me.
You know, I get that you brought your son for, like, your emotional dad reasons and whatever. Bigger army?
Her reasoning was that an invasion force would be pretty clear, and a sort of strike force like you guys would be a lot more stealthy.
We're
Yes,
kinda
the
like
giants would fight back.
We're kind of like the recon team,
Yeah.
and Bungo is like the lip recon.
Let's get... So we want to be resistant to cold. Teleported there. I assume teleported back if we can at the end of it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Cool.
You know what? I
And
would
before
actually.
before we go, I give Rare a hug. The littlest hug I can, because he's 57 feet taller than me.
And as you're hugging him, you float down to the ground, and he shrinks down to your size.
Ah, sorry, you said as you're hugging him. I was like, that's a bit weird. Like, she hugs one of his fingers. She just slides down his body, hugging him.
Bro, before we leave, you know it'd be really convenient. I don't know if this is within your power, but after we grab the sword, you just immediately teleport us to Vinslavin's neck, and then we just stab him with the sword.
That's a good idea.
Is that within your power?
If you can message me, then yeah.
Yeah,
We'll plan it out.
I think
Maybe we come
Oh.
back here and then we go there.
that could be good.
Bounce, yeah.
So, are we ready, friends?
Yes.
Yep.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Good. All right, friends. Thank you for accepting. And you disappear.
Thanks for joining our adventure. You can follow @SeasonQuestPod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We also have a new podcast called Pick a Path Podcast, available on everywhere that podcasts can be found.
And who's that hosted by, baby?
That's hosted by Troy J. Malcolm, aka Margo Rita.
Very good.
Wow, it's my least favorite character.
Least favourite character in @SeasonQuestPod.